amongst all this adversity, artists have a great opportunity here to allow what we do to become really valuable in the lives of everybody. And everybody can see the beauty of the creative process for what it is, a way of life, no matter what you do. Nobody comes into an artistic experience for us. They come into it for themselves. So we have to lead by example, both in the way that we encourage those around us to be safe and in the way that we encourage those around us to be creative. The government does not get to decide whether our business is viable. We do. And getting the performing arts moving again in any way that we can is going to do so much more for artists and for audiences than signing petitions and putting things on our Facebook feeds, because all that does is confirm our beliefs and goes out into an echo chamber of people who already agree with us. We're preaching to the converted. We're not reaching anybody new this way. By getting events going again, we allow audiences to become part of this beautiful electrical circuit that we create. This was such a squandered opportunity, I felt, with the BBC Proms this year. With a 5,000-seater hall, it would have been possible to get 500 or even 100 people would have made the difference between there being no atmosphere, great though the music making was, don't get me wrong, and there being that electricity there, which is what we want. But it's more about the message that we send out. We want audiences to know that they are such an important part of our artistic process, that we need them as much as they need us. And that is how we move towards a new normal in which everybody feels the power of creativity in their own life. So let's move away from signing petitions, and let's move away from copying and pasting things on our social media. That's not activism. Activism is getting the performing arts moving again. It's so hard in these uncertain times to find the confidence. It's so hard to battle away that fear of failure and to look at these risk assessments and to see all the risks that we're facing. But the fact is that this is what people in hospitals have been doing for months, and this is what people in hospitality have been doing for months. Managing that risk and facing that fear so that we can be of service to others. And ultimately, if we want everybody to feel they have ownership of art, we have this amazing opportunity to revolutionise the relevance that what we do has for everyone else. Then what we need to do as artists is lead by example and put ourselves at the service of others. And the way we do that is by creating events. And we need to be prepared to shift at a moment's notice if the government's guidance shifts. That's the fear, isn't it? That, the day before our event, all the guidance changes and we just need to cancel everything. We need to be prepared to pivot. But that is the way to get the audience involved again, by taking the risk and by creating experiences which are going to be meaningful for people live and which allow us to have this communal experience of what it means to be human.